I was diagnosed with bipolar 2 disorder in 2013, and I started a ketogenic diet 4.5 years ago, and for the last 4 years I have been completely medication free and also completely symptom free. So although my main role in life is to talk out loud about mental health, because a lot of people can't or won't, because it's a stigma. It can be limiting in your career, it can be limiting in your relationships, it can be disastrous for a lot of people to talk out loud about it, and I don't care. So I volunteer to talk out loud about it because we need to talk about mental health more openly if we're ever going to help people to resolve that. And because I have resolved my own bipolar 2, I have what I hope is a very encouraging, hopeful story to share with people that will encourage them to look at their mental health issues in a different way and take a different path that will mean that they no longer have to live with the symptoms of mental illness. That's the focus of my visit here, but I also am a pastry chef by trade, and there's almost nobody on earth that will stick to any diet if it doesn't taste great. So my job here is to make ketogenic food that tastes better than any of the regular food you've been used to be eating, so that everybody can stick to it. Although I can't cook with any of the traditional ingredients anymore, I started 5 years ago creating recipes specifically for people eating a ketogenic diet. So as well as speaking about bipolar, I also create recipes, and I have currently 5 keto cookbooks out: the Keto Crockpot, Keto for the Holidays, the Keto Soup Bowl, and my first and probably my most famous is the Keto Ice Cream Scoop, because nobody wants to give up ice cream on keto. So this was actually my first book, and I think it's probably my biggest selling book, closely followed by Keto for the Holidays, because everybody wants to continue to be able to eat their favorite foods. They don't want to be derailed at the holidays, and this book makes it possible for you to eat all your favorite things and stay completely keto. So that's why I wrote that one. I also have a 5th book, which is 101 Keto Beverages. I think I wrote that specifically because I think beverages is what trips a lot of people up, because we don't think about drinks in the same terms as we do food. We don't think about the carbs in them because they're liquid. We don't think about drinks as changing us in the same way as we do food. So I think a lot of people get tripped up by the beverages they're drinking, even if they're eating fabulous keto food. So I wrote a book all about how to have your lattes and your teas and your hot chocolate and all the other drinks that you love, and even some mocktails that are completely keto. My website is carriebrown.com, and you'll find links. I do have the physical books, but I also do digital copies, which are much cheaper, because I wanted to make sure that, as many people as possible would be able to afford the resources that I offer. So the physical books are available on Amazon, or the digital downloads are available on my website, and there's a bunch of free recipes, and I also have an 8-week keto program which I run with a lovely lady called Kim Howerton. It's called Happy Healthy Keto, and anything else you want to know about me is at carriebrown.com.